We are learning new information tonight in the case of a 10-year-old girl who had to travel from Columbus, Ohio to Indianapolis for an abortion. Lindsay, you've been following this quite closely and learned new details today.
Yeah, we sure did. The doctor in this case has shared her first public statement, and the Indiana Attorney General is now making claims criticizing that doctor. We'll have more on that in a moment. So here's what we know today. 27-year-old Gerson Fuentes remains behind bars on $2 million bond. We still do not know his connection to the 10-year-old girl. Today, a spokesperson with ICE says the agency does not have a record of him immigrating into this country. Now, according to an arraignment yesterday morning, we learned he confessed to raping the child who had just turned 10 twice. A source confirms to our sister station in Indianapolis that Dr. Caitlin Bernard is who performed the abortion procedure. In a tweet, Bernard writes in part, "My heart breaks for all survivors of sexual assault and abuse. I am so sad that our country is failing them when they need us most." This as Indiana's Attorney General is promising to investigate to see if she followed proper reporting protocols.
We're gathering the information, we're gathering the evidence as we speak, and we're going to fight this to the end, including looking at her licensure. If she failed to report, and in Indiana, it's a crime to not report, to intentionally not report.
Meanwhile, Ohio's Attorney General also made national headlines this week, casting doubt on the case one day prior to Gerson Fuentes' arraignment. We asked Dave Yost yesterday if he thought he questioned the legitimacy of the case too early. His answer: no. He also just in the last 30 minutes issued this guidance for clarification on the exceptions to Ohio's heartbeat law, saying there are actually 3 exceptions, quote, although they are not labeled as such, the third being cases of an ectopic pregnancy. Tonight, we're hearing from Senator Sherrod Brown, who says Yost and others need to apologize to the girl and her family.
A number of high-ranking right-wing Republican officials, all with a political agenda, have exploited this situation, have lied about it, have tried to have judged this 10-year-old and her family, and should be ashamed of themselves. They should quit trying to find loopholes and start apologizing to the people of our great state about what they've put this 10-year-old's family through.
And we also spoke to Peter Range, the executive director from Ohio Right to Life, who says even though this case has sparked intense political dialogue, the focus should be on the 10-year-old and making sure she recovers.
It should be on getting her the help and assistance that she needs as a society and as a state and as a country. But unfortunately, it's being used to justify abortion through all 9 months of pregnancy. And I don't think that's right.
Nearly 1 week ago, President Biden spoke about the case of the 10-year-old girl ahead of federal guidance issued for abortion rights. Now for what's next in Ohio, eyes are on the Personhood Act introduced by Republican legislators this week, which would ban abortion at conception.